Hello everybody, Dr. Panda here, doing a vintage cube draft for y'all. So this pack is very interesting. Best card, Scalding Tarn, by far. Not really, that was a joke. Some good cards in here. Preordained, solid. Phantasmal Image, solid. Solemn. Scalding Tarn is a good and is definitely first pickable. Nahiri is pretty good. Awakening Zone, Blade Splicer. Two really good first picks is Craterhoof or Entomb. I think the green in here might be a little bit stronger than Reanimate, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm leaning towards Craterhoof. Yeah, let's do that. Craterhoof is always fun. And Tilt. Reanimate, one of the better Reanimate cards. Following up Entomb would be awesome. However, we will instead take Elves and stick with our aforementioned plan of green big stuff and Necromancy. But we do get a Green Sun Zenith, so Reanimator would have been great to move into. But here, Goblin Welder, not bad. Armageddon, interesting. Mazavith, interesting. Shardless Agent is probably what we'll take if it comes back around. But Green Sun can search out a Craterhoof. Also other things. So I think it's really important for this deck to have like a Craterhoof. Wooded Foothills is good. Wall of Roots is probably best. I think we want to cut off green early, and it seems like we're getting past some amount of that. Hedron Archive is also pretty good. We might hope to try and snag that on the way around, although I don't know if that'll happen, but I think we take green ramp now and go from there. So Heartbeat of Spring. This is more, it works kind of better in Storm. I suppose it's kind of for this deck, but I don't know. Seems like a bad idea. Genesis Wave is okay. Dragonlord Silumgar is good. I think I'm actually just going to take Bayou here. Genesis Wave is solid, but not necessary. It'll probably come back around, and I don't think Heartbeat is all that good. I think it can be really good, but I don't know. I'd rather just take Bayou. We'll see. We'll see what comes back around. Sylvan Library, solid. Don't hate a Wasteland either, but in like a mono green, you really can't beat Sylvan. Nothing really gets it. Might take a Survival here. I also like Beast Within. I like Beast Within a lot. I think Survival is pretty important to our plan, which is get Craterhoof, go crazy. Eureka. That one might be solid. Otherwise we're doing Nykthos. Well, it might be Nykthos. More mana or Eureka. I don't know how good Eureka is. In this cube. I think we're going to go Nykthos though. Now we get a Harmonize. Nobody respects the image. Or Preordain. That's weird. We're going to take Harmonize. Again, important for this kind of deck. Might take Abrupt Decay for some level of interaction. Thrun isn't the worst. Maybe we should take Thrun. Abrupt Decay is pretty good though. I'm going to take Abrupt Decay. I think I'd rather have Interaction. Now we'll take the Shardless. See if we end up playing those. Ooh. So now we have Necrotal or Unexpectedly Absent. Green-White isn't particularly good. Smokestack is okay. I'm going to take the Necrotal, though. Necrotal is solid. And if we end up like a green-black kind of thing, would not be bad to have. It's definitely a playable. I'm not crazy about Harmonize, but when you're making tons and tons of mana, you dump your hand early, and then you can Harmonize. It's pretty solid, which is kind of what we're doing. Not good in green control. You should not be playing this in control. It's pretty much for the dorkiness. Oh, we'll take Council's Judgment. Council's Judgment is solid removal. I guess land tax. Help us get lands. Get lands out of our deck, I suppose. So yeah, this is pretty good. Got some of the better green cards. Really hope to open a Raphalos or get past a Raphalos. Got Nykthos. Overall, keeping our options open. Base green. I think our Reanimator deck would have been savage. Sick nasty. But this one is also going green hard and early. And there it is. Alright. So, channel. One of the most broken things you can do. And an Ulamog through the breach. Overgrown Tomb. Dragon Lord. So we're hoping to get something back, but channel's super busted. So we're going to take that. And a Mox Emerald. Is there anything we want more? Somebody must have got something really good. We're going to take Mox. Crucible of Worlds is fine. I don't think it's what we really want, though. Batterskull wouldn't be bad. Channel into Batterskull. Meh. There's worse things. But we're going to take Mox Emerald because it's pretty perfect. Fast mana is good mana. Now we're hoping to get like an Emrakul or something. Turn to Emrakul. Or an Ulamog, if we get the Ulamog back. Definitely very solid. Now we're really just hoping to get more mana dorks. Or get more of the pieces. So, somebody's cutting out the green mana dorks. Or they're just not showing up. Avenger of Zendikar is also not bad. Natural Order, though. Get Crater Hoof. Kind of hard to beat that. We'll probably get the Avenger back. Got kind of lucky. Mono green seems to be pretty open. Aside from that, we haven't seen any mana dorks. Aside from elves and Wall of Roots. So hope to pick those up. Hope to pick up another big baddie or two. Now we're looking for enablers and payoff cards because we've got pretty much every. We've got the in-between. Progenitus off of Natural Order. Pretty good. Does the Progenitus come around? I think so. I think we want Rex Age first. I mean, if we don't get Progenitus, it's not the worst because we still have Crater Hoof. This is solid. We can't cast it off channel, though. I don't hate... We'll probably get one of those back. Anytime rental. I think we want utility. Well, there's one of our elves. Lishnorn, Iona. Temple of Mystery. Yeah. Pretty obviously Llanowar Elves. The rest aren't bad, but nothing crazy. This pick is interesting. Smuggler's Copter is kind of meh. Tangle Wire, kind of meh. Traverse could be good. I don't know if we'll have enough to really get Delirium, but drawing at late game could be solid. Or Thirst, Looter. I don't think it's him. Him to Turok is really good, but I think it's Raging Ravine or Traverse. I'm going to take Traverse. Burning, Deranged Hermit, Uraga Tree Speaker. So Deranged Hermit is pretty good. Not bad utility. But Uraga is just the best. Turn 1, best thing you can play. In green. Well, I guess not strictly turn 1. If you only have 1 mana. If you don't have fast mana. It's probably one of the better ones. Sun Titan? Collective Brutality. Maybe a Temple. None of these are really for us. I guess we're close to picking Temple. Dragon Lord could be pretty nice. I wouldn't hate the Overgrown Tomb, but we already have Bayou, so it's not a priority. I think another payoff card is fine. Maybe go Deathrite. I don't think Rishadan is the way to go. Maybe it is. Maybe like green mana denial. I think it's just that. Go Hissing Quagmire. There's really nothing else. Maybe the Oblivion Ring, but I don't think that's particularly great. Could do a sword. Sword's never too bad. Just put Revel Arc in the side. Maybe we should have taken Smash, but alright. Well, now we'll grab him. Black's pretty open from the looks of it. Flicker Wisp. Alright, nothing too crazy. Ooh. Really like this Oracle. Wouldn't mind this Acidic Slime. But Library of Alexandria is a card. Very hard to beat. So we're going to go with that. And another great payoff card for all of our mana is Eugene. Wouldn't mind some Steve either. Or more Battlesphere. Wouldn't even hate Memory Jar. Hard to beat a Nugan though. Edric. Packrat's not terrible. Don't hate Thran Dynamo. We'll take the Mana Dork now. Now we have 4 Mana Dorks. 5 with the wall. So we probably don't need any more now. I don't know if we'll play Traverse. We may though. We may. We might. Probably Breeding Pool. I don't think Stirring Wire would. Maybe Wheel of Fortune. Just like turn 3. Play out everything. Maybe it's Pentat Prism. I think it's probably Breeding Pool though. Ancestral Vision, not bad. Lotus Plume, Dark Confidant. Don't want Dark Confidant. Too many things. I think it's just pretty clearly Verdant Catacombs. Gets Breeding Pool, gets Bayou. So now we can splash. Splash pretty easily. Really hoping for Emrakul or some big thing. Don't hate Worn Power Stone. I think it's Primal Command, though. This is kind of what you want to do in the interim. Gets us, finds us something. Very useful utility. We can ramp it out, which is where it kind of shines. Well, we already have Rex Sage, so we don't really need that. Rakdos' Return. I don't think we have enough fixing. This is a good one to ramp out, though. Or ramp to. Maybe it's Oath. Rakdos' Return is really good. We'll take Oath. Don't hate Seasons Past. I like Dak Faden, but I don't think we can really cast it. Incinerate, Treasure Cruise, maybe Hero's Downfall. I think we'll go Seasons Past, though. We got the Acidic Slime back. So that's pretty good. Sword, it's okay. It's not amazing, but can help us push through damage. Maybe Sheoldred? I didn't really get any good things for Channel, aside from turn 2 Ugin, which would be pretty nice. It's probably worth to keep Channel in there just for that. Archangel of Thune. I think we're most likely to play Sheoldred. Not sure though. G-Take could be good. Goes on our little dudes. Skin render maybe? Maybe it's time to render some skins. I don't know if we play a Louisville during. Maybe we bring it in. It's possible. I think, yeah, this sword is strictly better. Voice of Resurgence is pretty solid too, with our dorks. Oh yeah, we have survival, so Seasons Past a little bit better. I think we might main deck this one. Not sure though. Might not do any of those. We'll see where we get to. And a Massacre Worm. It'd be bad against us. So we have we can splash black pretty easily. We only have one fetch land. So Deathrite is kind of meh. Shardless Agent gets us a lot of things. Although if we hit Shardless Agent Channel, that's kind of iffy. I think we definitely have Abrupt Decay. Pretty much everything else we'd want to hit with Shardless, though. And Channel at the wrong time is kind of like, whatever. Because otherwise we'd be drawing it. Not really caring either way. Maybe it's not worth it. Maybe we just do green black. Play like Collective Brutality. Or maybe we do Necrotol. And probably the sword. I think that's fine. You want Sheldred? Get a few payoffs. We can channel Green Suns too. Get a turn 2 Dragon Lord or Crater Hoof. I think that's fine. Nine, 1, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 black sources for our 2 things. $16 land and a Mox. Yeah, I think that looks good. Alright. Good you guys for the first game.